All right, good morning, everyone. Welcome to McBoss Capital live stream. It's Michael Chu here, Monday, August 11th at 9:02 a.m. Mountain Time, 11:02 Eastern Time. Um, just looking at the market right now, it's barely up on Nasdaq, 0.09%, down. The Dow Jones is down 0.23%, and S&P is barely up, it's flat basically. We have volume slightly higher on Nasdaq and New York Stock Exchange volume lower here. Um, on the stocks on the move, we are seeing some stocks on the move here. Um, you know, yeah, I think there are 20 stocks minimum here, so that's good for those stocks. And on the news here, we see AMD slip, Nvidia also slipped a little bit. Jump to that right now. Go to Nvidia. Okay, so it looks like it has bounced back. So for at least for Nvidia, it did. Let's go to AMD. Same thing with AMD. Both of them has bounced back, so they both look pretty good. Let's keep going here. There's some movers here. Oh, Tesla. Yeah, let's look at Tesla. Tesla is actually broke out of this long-term trend here. It is following through today after Friday's move, so that looks pretty good. MU is another one that's bouncing. Let's look at that. So here's the nice trend line right here. It came up also on Friday, and today it's falling through. It's pulling back a little bit. So right here it's pulling back. It hasn't closed this gap, but it is testing the gap low right now. So something to watch out. Those two are breaking out. All right, we're gonna have lots of reporting this week. CoreWeave, ESLT, Tencent. We're gonna have inflation. I think Tuesday, CPI, PPI on Thursday. So some data here. So yeah, let's jump to stocks on the move. ISC moving quite a bit. Not sure if there is earnings. It's not out yet, ISC, but it is moving today. RIGL continue to move. This is biotech stock. It has broken out and it just keep moving. Um, it's not on my list because earnings are pretty weak going forward. So TKO is moving. Nice big bounce here. Yeah, worry is strong right now, and earnings are decent, like pretty good, 100%, 11% growth here. Yeah, it's pretty good, nice move here. So this might be good to watch for sure. Let's keep going here. NIP, this one also continue to move. However, volume is it's not volume, sorry. Earnings are a little bit weaker on the guidance there. Let me close this here. The TMDX, LYVA, this media. Let me take a look at that. It is moving slightly today. So the other day, Friday has reported a little bit volatile, but it's still close near the middle range. Today it's able to follow through. So similar to TKO, right? Both of them media, um, you know, in the media area. We have laser here. MU we talk about Tigo. AMD we talk about Collision. TPC. And this name keep coming up recently. Building heavy construction. It is looking very sharp because it hasn't want to come down to 10-day. And earnings are Pretty good. Look at that. Yes. All right. We have TBBK moving as well. This is the Bancorp, just slightly. Um, it's pulling back already, but it is a pretty clean breakout if we can hold this today and move, close strong. Um, app loading. App loading has broken out and it has moved up nicely since the earnings. So it's falling through. It hasn't come down to 10-day at all. Um, so that looks pretty strong. We have JLL. This one after the report, it seems to follow through as well. Look at the earnings side, pretty decent, 20% growth. That looks pretty good as well. We have Bros here. Bros earnings are pretty strong, at least for the 3 quarters after. This quarter is growth 6%. Found support right here at 50-day. So that looks pretty good. And today, if we close strong, it will be really good momentum. A-Lab continue to move here, very strong. It's not on my list because I think it missed one of the quarter here on the fourth one. Kind of low for me, but going forward, the 3 quarters still look strong. And we have a firm here. A firm hasn't report earnings yet. It has one quarter a little bit low here, like for 23 cent to 24 cent. So just slightly, a little bit lower on the earnings side on that quarter. This one pulled back on Friday. It found support here at 21-day. Yeah, let's see what else I have on my list here. Let's go from the top. Um, CVLT. This one's Combo Systems. It was looking pretty weak. But this morning it did try to make a move. So here's the drop here, and then it kind of went sideways doing nothing. But it was above 10-day, and then today it's trying to make a move. So if it closes strong, then that will be a good thing. Let's keep going here. Light recently pulled back here and then it bounced, and Friday make a nice move, new high. Today make another new high, but it has pulled back so far. And this is reporting in a day, so that could be risky there. We have M Power Monolithic Power Systems here. Trading pretty tightly above the 10-day here. Um, it's digesting a little bit. It hasn't want to come down to 10 days. That's what I like about that chart there. Marvel. Marvel also came down and then just went sideways really. And today it's trying to make a move. A gap up. Look at intraday chart here. So here's the gap up right there. And then right now it's falling back. So we'll see if it finds support soon or not, or whether it'll test that low. So that's Marvel. Rambus. Some of these cheap stocks are trying to move today. So here's Rambus. Also, this one, again, find support here at the 10-day. Today is bouncing. So, we talked about Bros already. Let's look at Expedia. Expedia make a pretty good move on earnings on Friday. today it's really finding support, so that's a really good sign here. So that's Expedia. SC is reporting tomorrow. Talk about TKO, Tesla, Cohere, Coherent, electronic parts, still going. It is reporting in 2 days though. So let me mark that. We have FTAI. This is aerospace defense, one of the stronger groups in the this rally as well. So this one kind of bounced out on earnings and a little bit volatile after, and then it was able to find support at the 10-day and bounce today. So looks pretty good. Okay, so that's FTI. Katos. This is not aerospace defense. This one is moving nicely here. Nice slope as well. Road. This is a nice move here after breakout on the trend line here. Earnings moving up really strong. Yeah, it's breaking to new recent high for sure. Talk about TPC. On the downside, I'm seeing symbolic down pretty hard right now. Let's see here. So here it broke the 10-day this morning. Actually, it broke that here on the earnings, but it hasn't been able to pass through that. So now it's reversing again. Max, also Media Alpha, commercial advertising. This one tried to come out and now it has fallen. So this is a failed breakout. So on the health side, let's see, ASTH making a move. And this one is moving pretty strong right now. So yeah. And then we have MERM here. This one is also moving pretty strong right now. And then we go to, there's not much happening. I think gold might be down today. Let's just take a quick look. Yes, it's pretty down pretty hard today. I think some of the stocks I heard reporting this morning on gold side um wasn't doing well. But the gold price is down too, so that's not good. If you look at, let's say, recent ones that ran up, AU, so this one is falling back. GFI, this one is finding support. Look at that. So yeah, so there's still some support for some of the gold stuff, but I think FNV reported. Oh wow, this one has reversed pretty nicely. So despite gold price drop and bad reporting, it was able to bounce back. That's pretty interesting. So yeah, something to consider for sec. They're bouncing back. On the financial side, we talk about a firm. Let's look at iron here. Oops. This is Bitcoin related too. So this one is very interesting because they actually have been moving nicely here. This is a nice support channel line, and this is considering Bitcoin hasn't done much lately too. Um, so it fell right here. Actually, Bitcoin is bouncing back now. Okay, so yeah, so the iron is following this guy. So really good here. Toast hasn't made a move at all. It's been, yeah, it fell on the earnings, and even though it closed at the top range, it's still a down day, and now it clearly finding support at the 10-day, so that's not good. Let's look at a couple more upstart. Okay, this one is also falling pretty hard now. So here's the clear downtrend line. So yeah, a lot of these fintechs are starting to give up. So just trying to draw this trend line here, but it's kind of difficult. Let me see. Set alert table. And then we have XYZ that reversed pretty hard on the earnings. Um, so today it's kind of falling through on the downside. So this is also not good. Yeah, so overall, again, let's look at, there's stocks on the move, but there's also stocks on the downside, right? We'll see Monday getting killed today. Aon, um, LNC Educational Service. So some of this may have reported, but yeah, Twilio still going down. Upstart we talk about. So yeah, so we're just gonna continue to watch this market. I think the biggest problem with this market is like QQQ looks okay. Let's just look at it one more time. It's holding up pretty good today. Again, it's at new high level. This is new high. It's holding up. It's a tell us two story. SPY for S&P. This one is near the bottom of the range. It tested the bottom here, but on the downside, look at this. It hasn't bounced at all. If you look at the daily chart, we see a clear downtrend line right now, which is not too severe, but it is clearly showing resistance. You have this 3 days now couldn't pass, come back up, but and then IWM very similar. It just couldn't come back up above that 10-day. And this morning, again, very similar. It's trying to find support right now, but it looks like it just get hammered right away. So to tell two stories, we have S&P and Nasdaq still at near highs, and then we have Dow and so much lower. And the funny thing is, if you look at the equal weight QQEW on the Nasdaq 100, it is actually also similar to what Dow and Russell is doing, because they actually, again, just couldn't pass the 10-day. You see, today it's doing it again. And then we look at RSP, which is the equal with S&P. Again, very similar, just constantly finding resistance there. And the 50-day is just so close now, right? So, if we have one bad news day or something, this could really, come down hard. Because it has found so much resistance here, and but we haven't tested the low side. That's the thing. If we test the red line here, we could be in trouble. So we'll see. So thank you for watching. Have a good day. Bye now.